Hello student, this is Pallab Dewari, your host, and you're watching Pallab Dewari classes. This is chapter 5 Business Studies class 11th Emerging Mode of Business volume 1. Let us see the topic that we will discuss in this video. In this video we will discuss meaning of e-business. Let us see the meaning of e-business. In this age of internet, the world commerce has gradually started linking with it. This has brought a new concept of commerce called e-commerce and e-business. When I say e-business, it means buying and selling of goods by the use of internet. When I say e-commerce, it means carrying out the commerce activities by the use of internet. Now we are capable of reaching the users of internet all over the world simply by opening a shop on internet. The internet user can order for the goods, receive their delivery and make their payments while sitting at their home on the internet. So we know that because of the internet or by the use of internet, purchasing becomes very easy, payment becomes very easy. We don't have to move out, we don't have to explore here and there for the goods. By the use of the internet, by the click of the button, we can purchase the commodity and we can make the payment. So it becomes very easy. Let us see the scope of e-business. The scope of e-business, it can be understood by the viewpoint of the parties involved and making transactions. Scope means usage of the e-business. First is B2B commerce. It means business to business commerce. It is that business activity in which two firms or two business units make electronic transaction. For example, one can be the producer firm and the other can be the supplier firm. So example, cloth firm sell the product to the stitching firm. The second is B2C commerce, business to consumer. In this, one party is a firm and the other party is a customer. On one hand, a customer can seek information through internet about products, place orders, get some items and make payments. And on the other hand, the firm can make a survey anytime to know who is buying and who can also know the satisfaction level of customer. In modern times, call centers can provide these information. The next is intra-B commerce, within business. It means when the communication is within business, when the interaction is within business. Under it, the parties involved in the electronic transactions are the two departments of the same business. For example, through internet, it is possible for the marketing department to interact constantly with the production department and get the customized goods made as per the requirements of the customers. The next is C2C commerce, customer to customer commerce. Under it, both the parties involved in electronic transactions are customers. It is required for the buying and selling of those goods for which there are no established market. For example, selling old car through internet. The next is C2B commerce. It means customer to business. C2B commerce provide the customers with the freedom of shopping at will. Customer can make use of the call centers to make toll-free calls, to make queries and lodge complaints. So making inquiries and lodging complaint, this network is being used, that is C2B. The next is B2E commerce. Companies reporting to personal recruitment, interview and selection and training, etc. via B2E commerce. So this is being used for the personal recruitment, interview, selection, training, etc. Now let us see the benefits of e-business. The major benefits of e-business are as follows. Number 1, worldwide reach. Internet gives businessmen an extended market. New customers comes in contact with them. This result in increase in sales. The next is elimination of the middleman. Ever since the e-business came into existence, the wholesalers and the retailers have started disappearing. Now most of the producers have started having direct contact with customers. As a result, the customers get goods on lesser price. So with the use of the internet, the consumers are getting the goods at a lower price. Why? Because the middleman is eliminated. The next is easy distribution process. Many types of information and services be received on computer through e-business. This has simplified the system of distribution and has also made it less costly. The next is lower investment requirement. In this, you do not require any big showroom or huge investment. You only need to have the computer and the internet, and at the maximum should have the website. So here the investment is very less. The next one is easy to launch new product. Any company can launch its new product in the market through the medium of e-business. A complete information about the product is made available on internet. In this way, the consumers and the other businessmen get information about the new product while sitting at home. I mean, the business houses, they don't have to display it in the mall. They don't have to distribute it, free samples, or use the printed media. I mean, through the website, through the internet, they can deliver the information to all the people. The next is movement towards a paperless society. Use of the internet has considerably reduced the paperwork. Let us see the resources for e-business. The thing which we need to carry out the e-business are: number one, we should need the computer system. The presence of the computer system is the first requirement of e-business. Without the computer, we can't do e-business. It is mandatory. Second is internet connection. Internet connection is very essential, and nowadays we can get this facility while sitting at home at a lower price. Earlier the internet connection was difficult, the tariff was very high, but right now it has decreased. The next one is preparing the web page. Web page has the greatest importance in the use of e-business. Through this, the company can deliver the information about their profile to the consumers. From the web page, they can place the order. The next is effective telecommunication system. Apart with the e-business, the supportive telecommunication system should be there. The call center should be there. Helpline number should be there, so that the feedback the company should get, any problem with the consumers are facing relating to e-business, will be tackled and solved with immediate effect. Now let us see what is online transaction. Online transaction means receiving information about goods, placing an order, receiving delivery, and making payment through the medium of internet. Under online transaction system, the sale, purchase of every type of things, information and services possible. Now let us see what is payment mechanism. Payment for the purchase through online shopping may be done in the following ways. That is cash on delivery. Cash payment can be made at the time of physical delivery of the goods. Second one is net banking transfer. The customer can make electronic transfer of funds to account of online vendor over the internet. The third one is credit or debit card. The customer can make use online transaction through debit card or credit card by giving the number and the name of the bank on the card. So payment for online transaction through debit card or credit card by giving the number, name and the number of the bank is called credit and card payment. Now let us see the safety and the security of e-transactions. Following methods can be used to ensure security and the safety. First one is confirming the details before the delivery of goods. The customer is required to furnish the detailed such as credit card number, card issuer and the card validity online for the safety of e-transactions. Second one is antivirus programs. Installing and timely updating the antivirus program provided protection to data files, folders, etc. The last one is cyber crime cell. Government may set up special crime cells to look into the cases of hacking and taking necessary actions against the hackers. That's all I have in this video. Thanks for watching. God bless you all. Dear subscribers, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so that whenever I upload the new video, you get the notification.